Well, you always expect something quite interesting from the Dutch supporters. No different here in Olympic competition. The second man to go in this K1 semi-final, Robert Bouten, ranked 45th in the world, so another man who's done extremely well to reach this Olympic semi-final. Finished 25th actually in the World Championships last year. Just 23 years old, so a little bit to learn yet, but I was quite impressed with his performances yesterday.
Yeah, he was looking good. He has an interesting style. He sits very upright and quite a short paddle reach. You don't very often see his arms stretch out far in front of him. As you can see, his elbows are quite often bent, but that's a good start. Got across that wave cleanly, and he's back out into the flow. Can he get a good exit? Oh, a little bit caught there, but he has progressed down well. He just needs to keep that momentum on his boat, keep the speed running.
Well, the organisers have changed the configuration from what it was yesterday in the qualifying rounds, and they've certainly made it very tough, especially on that top part of the course there. 2 upstream gates in succession, driving out into the fast-moving water. There's 3 big drops here. There's one just coming up for Bouten. It'll be interesting to see what his second split is in relation to Reinisch of Ireland. That'll be coming up in just a moment.
He dropped a little bit low into a couple of the ups at the top, but I wonder what his split will be as he comes into this gate 16, this upstream gate. Will he come under? And he's a little bit down, 1.5 seconds down on Owen Reinisch, so he's going to have to really push it out on this bottom section. And we have seen previously in the last upstream gate there can be time to be gained as long as he comes in right under the pole, keeps really good contact with it and gets back out into the flow. That was good, he executed that well. He's a drive now all the way out to the finish.
I think he's been keeping up his momentum here on the bottom third. This is looking pretty good for Bouten. 88.40, my goodness. He certainly picked up a lot of time there, and he goes ahead of Owen Reinisch.
He really picked up the speed through the last section of gates, from gate 16, 17 and 18. He really got the boat out into the flow and kept it running nice and smoothly. And in this gate 20, the last upstream gate, you can see a lot of time being lost of people dropping low or catching their edges, but he came in and he executed it really well.
That certainly was excellent over the second half of the course, managing to control himself perfectly and picking up speed all the time. Just Robert Bouten of the Netherlands. Marvellous moment for the 23-year-old. But Owen Reinisch's performance has been absolutely staggering. I'll tell you what, just looking at the scoreboard here, he came down in 88.06 on his second run, and that was faster than the overall leader did on his first run, Benjamin Pukpedi of Togo. So that really was a class act. It
really was. I think we maybe missed something on that one as I was talking, but that is a really good one. No wonder he looked really happy at the end, and that is going to stand up pretty strong throughout this competition. He could even be with a chance of getting a medal with that type of time.
A nice moment for Owen Reinisch, still in the lead in this Olympic final. Robert Bouten, well, he was only 0.4 of a second ahead of Owen Reinisch at the end of the first round, so it's going to be interesting to see how the splits stand up here. Comes around that one. Well, he's very clean, isn't he?
Yeah, he's looking pretty smooth, he's looking very composed, which is good. He's got a very upright position, and he never really stretches his arms, but he does seem to get his boat into the right place. But I think he was all right there, but he just didn't quite get the boat tracking across the river right. But I think he just sneaked inside it. He'll be okay, and now he's back off downstream, but he's down, over 5 seconds down. That's not a good.
No, it's not. I suppose that's what's called taking a gate by a short head. But he certainly has lost a lot of time. Bouten has lost any sort of medal chance here. I think he knows it. You can almost tell from his body language. And in fact, he's been given a 50-second penalty there. So obviously he didn't negotiate that gate at all well. And Owen Reinisch is still in the lead. Who knows? The youngster could even win a medal.
It's always a very fine line when you're talking about being that close on a pole, and he really, I thought maybe he sneaked in, but he obviously didn't. You have to get your head, part of your body and part of your boat into these gates to actually go through them cleanly, and I don't think he just didn't get himself quite in the position. Oh, you can see only half the head got inside that gate, and that's it. Game over once you have a 50-second penalty. What a disappointment in the Olympic final.